Thank you, Brian. First question comes from Dan Rayfield.
Hello, everybody. I'm here writing for the Ring Magazine. Good to talk to you guys. A couple questions for Jermell. Brian alluded to this about the rarity of there being an undisputed champion in this weight division. The last time in 154 was in 2004, 17 years ago, when Winky Wright fought Shane Mosley, and Winky Wright won and then won the rematch. I wonder if you've given any thought to the historical magnitude of this fight. I know it's the thing right in front of you, but in the long view, this is a very uncommon thing. That was in the 3-belt era. This is the 4-belt era. Tell me your thoughts about the historical magnitude of what you're about to partake in.
I mean, this is a major fight. You know, it's history for me and my family. It's history for me and my brother. It's history just for me and my everybody, you know, that I represent, or that represents me, my city of Houston, people that's just been supporting me for all of these years. And it's just like, you know, it was due time, you know, to get in there and fight somebody. So now I'm here. You know, it's the time to let this moment just settle in. Nobody's ever done it, you know, since those days. And when they did do it, it wasn't for belts. But like the belts aren't on my mind. The belts are not on my mind. The money, none of that's on my mind. What's on my mind is this fight and the legacy behind this fight and what I do when I gotta get in that ring. So I know the belt's gonna be there. The trophies, there's trophy, you know, and you people, y'all make up these media about who the best and who ain't the best. So it's no union in this sport. So y'all just run y'all mouth and y'all just ask questions, but y'all really don't give people the accolades and the shit that they deserve, especially the company that y'all are working with. And it's okay. Well, that's why I fight. That's the reason why I got this hunger in my heart.
Well, you mentioned about legacy, Jermell, and just to go back to that last time, there was an undisputed championship fight in this weight class. Winky Wright, that was probably the biggest win of his career. And even though he was a great fighter besides that, he basically rode that victory and the rematch victory into the Hall of Fame. Have you ever given any thought about this type of accomplishment as such a massive aspect of what could potentially put you in the Hall of Fame?
This could be the fight, you know. This could be the fight that put us in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I won a world title at the same weight division with my brother. That was legacy moments as well. So, I mean, I don't know when it's going to be enough for you guys, but y'all not getting in the ring, so y'all really don't understand. So, truthfully, to be honest with you, this fight is right. This the one that I need. This the one that I want.
We also mentioned about the folks who made pound for pound lists and that sort of stuff. I've seen the name Charlo, you and your brother, sporadically here and there on different lists, but not that high and not on every list, surprisingly.
We're not like fighters. You know it.
I like you guys. Tell me what you...
We're not the fighters that you would, you know, it's because of who we are, I guess, you know, like the things about us and certain things, you know, I guess you got to win them over the skills been paying the bills, like I said before, but because of the personalities and the demeanors that the Charlos and being a twin, you know, I guess some of those things like that, because it's two of us, you know, and everybody don't got a twin, so it make you not like the twin. So, you know, like, but we do put the fight on, and we make sure that we bring all, you know, we put our balls on the line. You said our family is in front of us, so we got to make sure that we feed them.
Well, what I was going to conclude the question with was this. If you win this fight, do you believe that is, without question, I know you think you belong on all those pound for pound lists already, but that's the ultimate stamp. You become
I thought it was one list. I thought it was only one list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is it all those pound for pound lists?
Well, there's different media outlets.
That don't matter.
Just in general, Jermell, is this the win that you put you 100%? Nobody can dispute that you're on a pound for pound list.
I had 35 fights in my career. 35 fights. So, I mean, you could choose whichever one you want.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Good luck in the fight, my man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. Next, we'll go to Mark Lowen, Sporting News.
Hey, Jermell, how's it going, man?
I'm great.
You know, we're in a time where a lot of boxers are chasing greatness. So what would it mean to you during this particular time? Would it be that much more special to you to be crowned undisputed?
Absolutely. It would be a very special moment. Not a lot of people get these opportunities. And, you know, I think that, you know, this fight going to solidify a lot of different things in people's mind about the Charlos. They're going to know the difference between me and my brother. It's a lot of different things. The reason why this fight is important.
a minute ago you said that it was interesting. You said that we're not liked. I think that you and your brother are very liked during in this sport, and you're growing in popularity. So can you elaborate on that a bit?
I did. I spoke about personalities and I spoke about certain things. I get it. We speak our minds. We say what we want to say. And if there was another Jermell Charlo around, I'd probably be having a grudge against him as well. So it's okay to understand that you know everybody in this world. It don't matter if they like if you're not of this world, you're not supposed to worry about what they think or feel about you, anyways.
Got you. My last thing is, in his build up to his fight last month, Jermell was very candid in saying that he misses having you around. How do you feel about that? And how has that distance affected you as a person?
Well, I mean, I feel like you get too comfortable anyways when people are around you and you so used to them being around all the time. So the more times you by yourself and you at the leading the race and you keep working and you keep pushing yourself, sometimes you surpass people and outlap them so many times. So it's okay to be, distance and then come back. We link back up. Those moments are better.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Best of luck.
Sure.
Thanks, Mark. Next question comes from Baby of ESPN.
Hey, Jermell. For the record, we've got you number one at 154, just so we're very clear here. Number two.
What about your pound for pound list?
Who's your? Let me put it this way: who do you think your best?
Who created your list? Who created your list?
I created my list.
Oh, the pound for pound list.
I'm on the pound for pound ranking.
Okay. Well, I got 3 belts. You know what I'm saying? I got the linear champion. I beat the number 2 guy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to drop that. Maybe y'all didn't know that.
Well, I mean, we didn't have Josh Taylor up high on that list until he disputed, until he unified as well and became.
He was on there before. He was fought.
He was lower on there, but that being said, I mean, so if you want to go that route, we can go that route. What do you think up into this date is your best win? What's your best win? What should we look at when I'm looking at making my pound for pound list? What win should I go? You know what? That's Jermell.
Have you watched? I don't know how many fights have you watched me fight. I'd have been a guy that been down on the cards and came back with a knockout. I'd have been a guy that's been, I done fought some of the toughest guys. Y'all got to remember some of the people that I fought and who they fought. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not judgmental on y'all sites or whoever. I just know for a fact that, I do get a lot of people that write me. They always telling me about, the only people that don't really put y'all on y'all list is ESPN. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That don't make me mad. It don't do nothing to me. Y'all don't pay no bills in my house, and y'all probably y'all create y'all list every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all change y'all list every time somebody fights. So that's y'all job, dog. I don't care about that. I'm gonna get in there and do some dangerous stuff, and you don't even gotta you could boycott me off your list like y'all been, or whatever the case is. So I don't care about that. I'm 154 Jermell Charlo, and I stand for my grounds for who I am. As long as, like I said, I'm making the people around me happy, and the peers and my coaches and the people that are telling me what to do, and they're satisfied with it, and I give my all. It just don't matter.
I respect that. I appreciate that. I think we all go about.
It's not like we get extra dollars because y'all made up a list that say who the best and who not the best. I believe Canelo number 1 right now.
Right.
Honestly.
Oh, I agree. He's number 1 on mine over Buddy, even though he's a top ranked guy. But all of that.
But y'all have Terence Crawford like really, really, really high. I mean, did y'all look at his opponents and who he fought? I know Kell Brooks was a dangerous fighter. And I believe Kell Brooks was a great fighter. He beat. But my bad. I don't want to throw out names. I don't got time to drama, but I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think a lot of people say the same things you do. But I wanted to really ask you about there's a lot of guys who don't necessarily pursue undisputed titles, unified titles. There's some people it's not important to them. Why is it important to you? You have 3 of the 4 belts. Why is it important for you to go get that 4th one that you don't have?
Well, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and these are goals to accomplish. And these are things that I would love to put my body and my mind to, and so if I put my body and my mind to it, my heart gonna follow. And this is something that I need the most, not necessarily the belts, you know, just some legacy shit, like something that I feel like I could stand strong on, you know, later in my life, show my kids, you know, accomplishing something that that a lot of people doubt you on. A lot of people don't want to see you win. A lot of people don't want to see you even at the top of it.
All right, appreciate your time. Good luck to you.
Castaño is probably one of the smaller guys in your recent bouts. You're fighting guys that are your size or even bigger sometimes. So is there something different in this camp for you that has gone into training for a smaller opponent?
Just spar with shorter people. Nothing different. Just, you know, everybody want to come. Everybody gonna come.